In this tutorial video, I am going to remind you how to place fractions on a number line, especially fractions that have a negative value to them. So we always start at 0, and I'm going to look at this fraction right here. I've got 1 2/5. So I'm starting at 0, and I've got a mixed number, so it's telling me to go to the 1 on the number line. So here I am, and then it wants me to go 2/5 further. So if it wanted me to go all the way to 2, this number would say 2, but I'm only going to 1, and then I'm going part of the way to 2. I'm actually going 2/5 of the way to 2. So I'm at 1. I'm going to divide this equally into 5 equal pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice how I only had to draw 4 lines to make 5 equal pieces. And I'm going 2/5 over. So 1, 2, my 1 2/5 is going to be right here. Now I'm going to look at -1 1/3. So I'm starting at 0. It's saying go in the negative direction, and I'm going to my whole number of -1 here. And now I need to go 1/3 of the way to 2. I'm not going all the way to 2 because my whole number is -1. I'm only going to go 1/3 of the way to -2. So I'm going to divide this into 3 equal pieces as best I can. Notice how I only split this with 2 lines to get the 3 equal pieces. And now it says to go 1/3 over. So here is 1/3 over, and this is where -1 1/3 gets placed on the number line. Next, we have 7/10. I do not have a whole number, which means that I am starting at 0, and I'm only going to go part way to 1. I'm not going to go all the way to 1 because there is no whole number here, and I'm moving in the positive direction. So now I'm going to split this into 10 equal pieces. I'm going to start by breaking it into 5, and then I can break it down into tenths. Now this is just an estimate, so you don't have to do this perfectly. It just has to make sense where your fraction ended up on the number line. So 7/10, I'm going to go 7 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and my positive 7/10 is going to go right there on the number line. Lastly, I've got -1/4. I'm going in the negative direction on my number line, so I'm starting at 0. I'm not going to go all the way to -1 because I don't have a whole number, so the fraction is telling me that I'm going partially towards -1. And I'm only going to go -1/4 of the way. So I'm going to divide this into 4 equal pieces as best I can, and I'm going to go 1/4 over. So there's my -1/4.